Today, we are going to test out GPT 5.5 with Opus 4.7, and we are going to check exactly which one is a better model. So if you are a vibe coder, this video is for you, and this is all the information that you need because we have tested it out on 3 different metrics, which are really excellent and are going to give you all the information. Now, let's jump into the video to save all the time possible, and let's take it from there. So first of all, we are going to check between 5.5, 4.7. We already know ChatGPT is fast, it takes less token, and it gives automatic direct answers. On the other side, we have got GPT 4.7, which is a bit slower, as everybody knows when it comes to vibe coding. It takes a lot more tokens, and the answers are really explanatory. They are very long, so that's what it is. So today we are going to build 3 different websites for it, 3 different websites that we are going to test it with, and then we are going to see which one is working good and which one is bad. So first of all, the website we are going to check is 3D Space Shooter. This is a game that was created. You can also use this game here. We are going to run it later and show you exactly how this game works. Secondly, we are going to look at 3D Space Shooter. This is also second game that we have built. This is a website, so we have given it and asked ChatGPT or Codex, GPT 5.5 and also Opus 4.7, and we have tried to one shot all of this. So this is 3D shoot. Then we have got solar system. So solar system is also, we have created a website which is completely connected with the solar system. That's something that we have also tested this out on, and we're going to see how this looks like. You can see here ChatGPT generated something like this with GPT 5.5 model, as you can see here, and also Claude created something like this, which is interactive. Then later, we are also going to check it on metrics of AI personal. So a personal website was created, and we want to see how this personal website looks like. This is a website which is a personal website for a company or for a person, and that's what we have tested this on. And we have tested it both for ChatGPT, GPT 5.5, and Opus 4.7, which is the latest model. Now, if we go deeper into all of this, let me put this here. So now as we go deeper into this, GPT 5.5, this is where this is a flagship model which is coming and which was named Spud. It has worked really excellent. Everybody mentions that it's much better than Opus 4.7. You could also see in the coding community that it's considered much, much better than Opus 4.7 because it's taking less time. But today we are testing all of them and we are seeing, and we're going to go into faster detail. Uh, Also, it's considered faster, sharper, and it takes fewer tokens compared to 5.4, though this might not be completely true because it is also significantly more expensive, but we're going to jump into it later. Secondly, both are the things where GPT 5.5 is excellent. We have seen with the terminal bench that it's really good in software engineering tasks. Here you can see it's performing much better. The solve rate of any problems was 87.5, 75.5 compared to all of this. So GPT 5.5 is exactly beating them completely, Opus 4.7 here. Now let's talk about harder problems. When it comes to harder problems, we saw it that GPT 5.5 is performing much better than 5.4 and significantly better than 4.7. You can also see Gemini here, but Gemini has to improve significantly here. So usually for harder problems, we need something like GPT 5.5. Now, when we are looking at SWE Bench Pro, this still belongs to Claude. So in software development, when we look at all of the GitHub repo issues which were resolved, Claude is still beating GPT 5.5 and it's beating it significantly in it. Now, let's also check about price. So when it comes to price, the price has almost doubled. GPT 5.5 is significantly more expensive. As you can see, from $2.5, it turned all the way to $5, and that's for $1 million token. So it ran really fast and it almost doubled in price. This was not something that we were expecting from OpenAI because usually they are the ones which are significantly cheaper than Claude. But as we see here, it has even gotten more expensive than Opus 4.7. Now, 4 things which really matter when you're looking at any model. First of all is token efficiency, because obviously it's all about tokens. We want to use the least amount of tokens and get the most amount of output done because token is completely connected to prices. Then autonomous decomposition. So this is it. If you're giving it very vague prompts, unclear instructions, how does it actually handle any of this? Thirdly, we want to see Codex upgrades because Codex has gone through a significant change. We can see multi-agent execution reusable, and then super app positioning. This is something which is also really good, which has come from GPT 5.5 with this new change. What's no longer in the lineup? Yeah, GPT 5.5 instant thinking. This is something that we have to look at further. Now, four takeaways for any person who is out there. Agentic coding has gotten significantly better. Price is completely doubled. So in summary, this is what it is. OpenAI is no longer just a website. It's no longer just a model. It's no longer just ChatGPT. It's becoming a complete platform, and it is like Codex that you can see already here. Codex is becoming into a super app. You can code anything here. You can connect with browser. You can connect with any agent. So it has become a complete platform. So that's what all these companies are going towards. They're becoming all platforms. And we've seen it previously with Claude, even though Claude is code, writing, all of them separately, design, all of them separately in one, but also still part of one app with different sections. We also see that Codex has gone significantly better, and they've added everything in just one interface. And usually when we look at people, what they're saying that these are like software updates, these AI model updates are not that huge. Also, Kimi 2.6, which is coming from the Chinese, it's an excellent model, which is kind of competing with with the GPT 5.5. So it's super exciting what's going to happen. So yeah, now we're going to start the showdown. We're going to look at all these websites, and we can see which website has performed better and which website has looked bad. Because at the end of the day, we know the sentiment, we know all the benchmarks, and benchmarks can't be completely trusted, obviously. But we're going to go sit down here and we're going to figure out which one actually performed the best when it comes to making websites and building different things. And also, we're just going to look at this per experiments. We've taken duration, how long it took. So we are looking at how long it's taking to generate all of these websites. This was part of our experiment, 3 minutes, 48 seconds, 13 minutes. Opus took significantly more time. Inputs are also significantly different, and cost has significantly changed, 1 to 3. GPT 5.5 is more expensive. On paper, you always gonna think it's much more expensive. But when we look here, we can already see that it's using less tokens. That means it is cheaper. And yeah, now this is the breakdown for all of these websites that you can already see. Now let us jump in and check into the first website which is created. So I used exactly the same prompt. So I've created this prompt. As you can see, I took it and I edited it automatically inside ChatGPT using GPT 5.5 model, as you can see. And this was the website which was generated. This is a 3D space shooter website that I've informed about. I opened it up in this to make it easier. And when I click on start flight, I can see that this is the whole website, which is automatically one-shotted. So this is all one prompt. And with a space, I can just attack. I can just attack and I can kill. As you can see, these rocks are coming. So I'm just hitting them. And this is how I'm getting the score. So you can see we can build these games. Codex is good enough that it can build any of these games. So that's really excellent. Now we're going to press on escape and we're going to see what Claude is up to, because Claude is also, now we're just going to cross it. Because there's also a sound, I'm not sure if you heard it there, but there's also a sound which is really interesting for the game, but really annoying for this video. So we just got done with it. Now, when we look at Claude, let's look at what is the website that they made. We used exactly the same prompt. So let's go exactly mouse aim thrust ws space fire plasma. So now let's look at this game. We can also see that the mouse is moving. This is it. So I'm just going and I'm attacking. Overview of this, moving it with the mouse is not working as excellent as I want it to be, and it doesn't show as much information as I want it to be. So that's it. But still, the game is one-shotted. So that is it. Here, I would say that OpenAI has beaten Claude. GPT 5.5 has beaten Opus 5.5. So that is already good. So 1-0 to GPT 5.5. Now I'm going to cross it because I still hear the sound. Now we're going to look at the second website. So the second website is Solar System Observatory. So we told it to create an HTML page that visualizes the whole solar system. All 8 planets should orbit around the sun using realistic speeds, relative speeds. So that's something that we told it, and we want to see if it actually built it properly. So first of all, let's look at GPT. So when we go into GPT, we're just going to click on this. We're going to preview it. Okay, the preview section is not working. So as you can see, let me just open it. Okay, So these are all the different planets. We can preview it all properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's exactly showing the correct number, which is excellent. And you can see that you can see the whole visualization. If we click on it, this is like giving us information. If we click further here, it's giving us information on everything. So click any planet and it's going to give you. So we can see it is working really good. It's a very 3D website, 3D really 3D, very interactive, and is working really excellent. We could see some of the bug, but I feel like it's really normal. So that was what was generated by OpenAI. Now we are going to go and we are going to look at Claude. So Claude, we gave exactly the same prompt as you can see, and now we have the whole solar system here. This is how everything is working. You can look at all of them. I feel like the visuals here are significantly better. They are also trying to show the speed significantly better, so I really like it, though it might be a bit faster. And if you click on it, it's also coming really good, really clear. We don't see any bugs and we see all the stars in there. So here I'm going to give it to Claude because Claude has been really excellent. So it's 1-1 between GPT 5.5 and Claude Opus 5.7. Now we are going to go to the next website. So right now, this website, we're just going to make a single page website that presents you the AI model powering the conversation. It should feel premium, personal brand website, hero section, how I think with all of these sections. So exact same prompt we gave for a personal website. And this is the website which was generated. If you look at it, really, really professional, really like it. GPT 5.5 is excellent in making this. This looks like an enterprise landing page, extremely excellent, properly love it, and feel like all this animation is so good, such a premium look. It's so funny because 6 months ago, people were paying, or at least 1 year ago, people were paying $10,000 just to get a website designed like this. And now GPT can make it just in an instant. Now we're going to go to Claude and we're going to check what kind of website did Claude make. So when we go here, okay, we're getting an error. We avoid that. And this is the whole website which was created. This is the look. We gave it exactly the same prompt, as you can see, in plain terms, writing and editing, code engine. This website is also really good. If we give it more space, we can see that this website is also really good, quite professional. Um, there's animation, things are moving. So all of this is working actually quite good. These are a lot in detail, which gives it a very premium look. And if I'm being honest, both of them look really excellent. If you ask me, this compared to that, it's both of them are really excellent. And it's a bit of a hard decision to actually figure out which one is the best. But if I had to go, I would say GPT 5.5 made a better one because that's extremely professional. I feel like I don't have to do any work here. I feel like it's done, feels properly deployed. Animation is good. There's nothing too much. But I would say that, yeah, Claude 4.7 is also almost as good. If yeah, uh, it's not like the difference is really low. It's not a lot of distance difference between them when we run this experiment. So that's something which is super exciting. And yeah, I would love to understand what you say in comments. Which did you like? Did you like GPT 5.5 websites much better, or did you like websites built by Claude 4.7? One thing I want to also mention here. So this website, the last one that you saw, it cost $1, 142 cents. Then you've got $3 with Opus 4.7. So even though GPT 5.5 is more expensive, you have to understand that Opus 4.7 is uh, is costing more because it's taking more tokens just to generate all of this, and it's taking significantly longer time. So if you look at duration, it's 13 minutes. Then on the other side, solar system, GPT 5.5, this was the one where Opus was better. Oh, wow. So Opus was better. And look at the cost. This cost is lower. Time it took was longer. So we can see Opus ended up, when Opus spends less money, it actually builds up a better one. Because remember, Solar One, Opus was significantly better than GPT 5.5. They were the winners. Now, when it comes to Space Shooter, GPT 5.5, only $2. Duration is only 4 minutes. Opus 4.7 on the other side was taking 9 minutes and cost was $3. So there is not a significant difference when it comes to cost, but duration, the difference is extremely significant. And Space Shooter GPT 5.5 was better. So that was my whole conclusion between both of these things. As you can see, GPT 5.5 and Claude which one is better, Opus 4.7, which one is better. Tell me in comments what you think, if you think GPT 5.5 was better or Opus 4.7 was better. So just tell me in comments. And if you're a vibe coder who's going through all of this and is having some trouble building out vibe coding applications, I've been a developer for the past 15 years and I run a school community which is all about vibe coding. So just go out there and check out the pro community vibe club. This is where you can build out yeah, this is where you can build, you can check out, you can get assistance when it comes to vibe coding. We have got all the best tools. We are testing every tool out there, me and my team, and it's one of the best places and and community to help you build out your production application for you to go live and fulfill your dream of submitting a mobile app or submitting a website or building a game. Anything, you can get it done here. And yeah, and if you like this video, please share it with your friends, like and subscribe, and see you tomorrow because we're coming every day with excellent content here.